Do you want to know what's the most overrated attraction in Salou? I will give you the point of view as a mom as well as a regular traveler, as I have been just with my husband on a regular couple trip. Welcome back to Trixi Mixi, your space to validate your emotions and for you to see that you can create and you can be yourself and continue having your life while being a mom. There was one experience that did not satisfy neither me or my husband at all. It was supposed to be a very carefree trip. It was supposed to be a relaxing trip away from this type of things. Sorry, Mama. But really the experience did not satisfy at all. And I will explain to you why. Although I have been just with my husband, so it was a couple trip as you've seen in my last video, and probably you'll need to watch my last video to be able to understand this video. Well, I will also give you the points of view from a mom perspective, thinking, what if I went there with my toddler? And also thinking about the moms that I have seen there and thinking about some moms that I've actually talked to in the trip itself.
Yo pensaba que iba a ser una experiencia increíble.
Yes, I really thought it would be an amazing experience, but desafortunadamente no lo fue. Unfortunately, it was just not an experience that is worth remembering. We do have plenty of pictures that you will see throughout these videos, and probably this is the most worth it kind of thing about this theme park. Listen to me, the park itself is stunning. When you get there, you think, oh my god, there is so much to do. There's really plenty to do. There's literally a big space. It's beautiful. It's filled with nice looking landscapes, let's say, and the park itself is composed of different locations, so like it's themed in different places. I have not even seen all of them, as throughout our experience we were forced to leave due to our disappointment. If my toddler will let me explain the things, maybe we will be able to finish this video. Unfortunately, she's not satisfied being just around me in this exact clip. And we are back at it. Trying to go back to it after having literally nearly lost my whole mind because the camera keeps clicking and Layla just doesn't want to stay still. Oh my god, this is so frustrating. But anyways, let's continue. Going back to the matter of how the experience was from a couple point of view, we thought that we'll be able to explore all areas. I don't actually remember what they were because we didn't get to see them all, unfortunately, because the waiting times were actually longer than what we had expected, but that's the main point of the disappointment. We have definitely seen America, so where the buffaloes were, and we have definitely seen Mexico. I don't really recall if we have seen anything else in particular. Like I will show you some images from the trip, and we have definitely gone around to a few shops in there. Apparently I cannot seem to finish this video in peace. Everything is just happening at once. So yeah, I don't recall the names of the areas as well as the attractions, but I do remember that I think the main one is called Shambhala, and it's an extremely fast ride that looks incredibly thrilling and scary, at least from my point of view. And my husband was so eager to try it, he was waiting, like, you know, he was gladly waiting in a queue for this main attraction. And when we got to it, it was ending extremely fast. I know it's supposed to be fast, but the ride itself, for the waiting time that we have experienced, it was just short, very short experience. But anyways, just so we keep things clear and organized. So right now I will just talk to you about the positives. So as I mentioned before, beautiful landscapes, it's extremely beautiful. And as I said before, it's extremely vast. It really has got a lot of potential. And yes, some of the people working there are also very, very nice and helpful. Not all of them, but some of them definitely. And what else? You can definitely get to see different things in just one place, which is incredible. But sadly, from my point of view, or actually from our point of view, the positives kind of end there. What I can mention right now is that, you know, the park itself needs more organizational skills. You cannot let people enter, you know, at that pace. It's impossible for anyone to enjoy that experience like that. The queuing is massive. We had heard about it, but we didn't think it would be that bad. Let's just say that we had also watched a video about this and we said, okay, it's still worth it because the attractions look nice. There's a lot to do, so probably it's just gonna be a bit of waiting here and there, but not the whole day spent queuing. We set off pretty early as well, you know, we thought that we would have time to go through at least half of the main attractions, which wasn't the case. I think that waiting more than an hour and a half, I think it was, for the main attraction, for it to end under 1 minute, and I am not joking, under 1 minute, it is extremely disappointing. After that, we thought that it would be a one-off because we said, look, okay, this is the main attraction and is the fastest one. Maybe it's just supposed to be extremely thrilling and extremely fast, and that's why it just ended so quick. So we moved on to other attractions, and we were constantly seeing that whatever main attraction we wanted to see was requiring a lot of waiting time. And I'm talking like extremely long waiting times. We said to ourselves, maybe after the kids and the school trips are gone, like we will be able to enjoy better. But we didn't get to do that because we didn't get to stay that long. So again, negative number one, definitely the queuing. The queuing kills everything. The bad organization kills everything. Negative number two, the rides. They are just too short, my friend. Too short for being queued for that long. Es que en España hay mucho calor, and this is another point. So in Spain it's extremely hot. Queuing under that weather, another massive negative point. Then again, we queued for a long time for the attraction that we thought it was gonna be amazing. So yeah, we were extremely thrilled about Uncharted because both of us played the game, or at least some parts. I didn't play much of it, but I played some of it with my husband. Only to find out that it was again the same story. A very short ride, very extremely long wait, and to be honest, not much of the story being represented in my opinion. So, you know, even there we were disappointed. Again, this is our experience. In there, I also met a mom with 3 kids, and she was queuing with those 3 kids. Luckily for her, they were like older, but she also did mention, what if I had a toddler or like some younger kids? It would have been impossible to visit this park, or to even see the main attractions, or to even see much of it at all. Another big negative is the prices. I mean, already from the tickets point of view, it's extremely expensive. Over 100, it was over 100 euros that we paid. You don't get to choose if you want to stay half of the day or like however you want to stay. You don't get to choose how many attractions you want to visit. It's just a general ticket and that's it. Also, you have the option of visiting across more than one day, but now it explains why. It's because of the waiting times, not because you will not be able to make it in one day if there weren't those massive queues. You do have the option of express passes and so on and so forth. But in all honesty, do not buy those. I mean, why would you buy an express pass and spend so much more for something that should be normal and extremely normal in a park? No está bien, it's not good. She's making me go crazy in the making of this video. I kid you not, guys. But if I don't do it with her or around her, I will not have enough time to do all this. So you have to appreciate the patience to be a content creator while being a mom. It is not easy, just like anything else. Other than that, the other expensive thing is food. The food is so expensive and you cannot bring your own food there. So you kinda are ripped off during the whole day, and I'm not sure if everyone is going to enjoy the experience. I have seen plenty of people enjoying, to be honest. And I mean, it's probably people that have the patience, but me and my husband, we are not that kind of people. We were there for only 3 days, we did not have enough time, and definitely one day or like almost a whole day spent queuing, they ruined the experience. So we just decided to go back to the hotel and chill in the swimming pool, which in my opinion we should have done just straight off the bat. And as I mentioned before, from the point of view of a mom, I just don't know what I would have done if my toddler was with me. I mean, we would have enjoyed and she wouldn't have enjoyed, because for most rides she wouldn't be able to go, and the ones that she would be able to do would be very little, and just don't have how to enjoy with little kids or like with kids in general, because there's just too much waiting and kids hate waiting. They really do. As a recap, lo siento verdaderamente. I really am sorry, but I cannot recommend this park. I can just recommend to the people that are organizing and to the people that own the park to please change things, to please make things better, to please stop using their reputation as their reason to make money just by ripping people off. Just please sort the organization out. And I think that's all I had to say about this experience. So, well, if you like this video, as always, please subscribe to see more. It's just, as always, all content centered about the topic of motherhood and beyond, which, as I explained many times, it is about living as an adult or like as a human being without explained before. It's just about trying to thrive, surviving motherhood and beyond, and keeping your identity. And it is a sort of, if you want, an inspiration, and also sharing my experiences, sharing what will help, and from a point of view of an ADHD overstimulated mom who also loves her little one to the moon and back. So that's it. Let's not talk anymore. I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully coming up soon. I plan on doing weekly uploads on Mondays if I manage. I mean, ask her. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much for listening, and see you again in the next video. Bye.
Bye.